Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back with some EDC content. As promised in my last Making Amends, I said next time I got one of the CountyComm kind of swag bags, I would open it on camera. And before I get started with this, as you can see, it's completely sealed, but in my experience, these kind of, mystery swag bags, they come in a flat rate envelope, which is kind of interesting. So hopefully there isn't anything breakable in here, but if you've never gotten one before, this is very typical for CountyComm. And I'll put the CountyComm's website kind of in the description of this video should you be interested in picking this up. I don't know. I'm excited to see what it is. I apologize in advance. My vernacular may be off with some of this stuff. Some things I get from these swag bags, I'm like, I have no idea what this even is, but we will do our best. So without any further ado, we're going to pop it open, have my JK 3.5. The key with opening these things is not to cut any of the merchandise in here. So I'll put this off to the side, and then we'll kind of go through it piece by piece so you all can actually see it. All right, first and foremost, got some hemostats. I have gotten these several times before. I mean, they're Maritac. It's nice to have for a first aid kit, etc. But at the end of the day, how many of these do you actually need? And I will try to cover as we go through this things that I have copies of, realizing I've only done this mystery swag bag. This will be my third one that I've received, I think, but second time getting these hemostats or little scissors here. So probably just really good first aid shears there. Continuing on, you always get a promo code, so 10% off your next order if you want to use that. 720 prep. These promo codes do not apply to these mystery swag bags. The idea being that you get between, I think they said, either twice or 3 times the value that you pay. But again, you really don't know what you get. So I'm going to try not to go through and be like, oh, I know what this is, so I'll show you what it is. All right, so what is inside of here? All right, so this is a tiny little compass, little brass compass there. There's 2 of them. Not sure what this container is, but it looks like you probably hold like a CR 123 or something similar, but 2 little tiny brass compasses in there, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'll try not to use the word interesting too much. So this is pretty cool. So this is going to be a Dacron line, 65 feet, 200-pound strength. A lot of the stuff you get in here is going to be vacuum sealed, which is nice for a lot of it because then it keeps it waterproof. So if you don't need this, you can just put it in your bag as is, and you don't have to worry about it getting wet, etc. So that's pretty cool. Some Dacron line. Dacron's pretty good to have around. It's definitely, they used to make like windsurfing sails out of Dacron. So next here, this looks like it's going to be glow-in-the-dark tape. Another thing about Maritac, they do a lot of really good glow-in-the-dark stuff. I don't really have a flashlight, and it definitely wouldn't show up here, but pulling it out of this ring light that I have, it's going to be glow-in-the-dark tape. And I should have thought of a better place to put all this stuff. All right, so this is going to be kind of frustrating. So this right here, so this is going to be a titanium pry bar, EOD robotics. I'll take it out here. The frustrating thing about CountyComm is they have included this in a past swag bag. So that's kind of unfortunate. Like the little things don't really bother me, but when you get kind of a bigger item or a more expensive one and you have 2 of them, like what do I need 2 titanium pry bars for? I'll probably just end up gifting this, which kind of defeats the point because it's pretty random. But once you have one, I don't necessarily think you need a bunch more. Next in the bag this month, and keep in mind too, so this is what everyone is going to get. So this is kind of a, I'm kind of pulling back the curtain here. So if you're on the fence, but then you see this and you're like, nah, it's not worth it, I'm not going to get it. You can watch this video and it will help you make a decision on whether or not you want to pick it up this month. This is a carbon fiber notebook. So probably a little bit overkill, but that's pretty thick carbon fiber. You can see right there, carbon fiber notebook. I need to make a little more room for all the stuff that's coming out of here. All right, next, again, I'm gonna kind of say that I'm a little bit frustrated to get yet another one of these. This would be the third small little part spin. These are really nice whether you're working on knives or small parts, especially if you're working on knives that have loose bearings. This can be really good, but again, I've gotten 3 of these now, so I don't know how many of these you want. I get, you know, if the contents of the mystery swag bag repeat themselves after a couple months, but again, I've gotten one of these every month, I think. All right, moving right along in the mystery, I think it's called the Big Daddy swag bag. Next thing is going to be a little peanut, not even a lighter. This is more of just a, you know, flint here with extra flint stones. That's another thing that's good to put in, you know, a pack, first aid kit, emergency, whatever, bug out bag. Again, though, I have also received one of these before, so it's nothing new. Next, we have all these zipper pulls, which these look like they're of pretty high quality. I mean, everything that I've gotten from Meritech has been high quality, or else I wouldn't get it anymore. These look like they're definitely a nice way to go. They're kind of detachable here. The one frustrating piece that I have, and I don't have a picture of it or anything, but I think it was last month, they sent like, there must have been 200 pieces of like zipper pulls, and I was like, you know, what are you ever going to need that many for? I can see here and there needing one, but no reason you need that many. Next, these are glow-in-the-dark something. Again, as I said, I don't know what everything that comes in these packages is for. More to follow on those. Not really sure what they're for. Next thing that came is going to be this Topo keychain. Says CountyComm on it. Topo's cool, but it's not particularly useful. The next thing are these little vials here. I don't know what these would be good for. I guess having them in a first aid kit would be good. I'm sure you could put little like X-Acto knives in them. These do seal, which is pretty cool. Or, you know, put in 1 or 2 in a first aid kit if you get, you know, bit by a tick or something, or some sort of small insect. You could put it in here if you're not sure if it's poisonous and you gotta, you know, take it with you to the emergency room. That would be cool. But again, these are just kind of little vials, not really made for anything in particular, but can be good to have. This next piece, no clue what this is, but it's titanium and it has Topo on it. We'll see how you open this thing. I don't want it to. All right, so it just slides open. So it's just actually a little tray, but it's titanium. Has it's actually not even a magnet. There's a little like ball detent here that holds it in place, but it's a little titanium Topo tray. So there's that. Again, nothing that is particularly useful, or, you know, kind of everything's very random, I'll say. The next thing, I've also gotten one of these before. It's a little X-Acto knife, doesn't lock or anything, you know, super cheap plastic. Basically just a razor blade and a pinch. That's pretty cool to have. Again, these have come in past bags before. The next thing, some little, they look like brass dice or die, since there's 2 of them. Again, I don't know what you'd use them for. If you get really bored, I guess you could play dice with them or something. Moving right along. Oh, this was a big one. I was wondering what was taking up all the room in the bag. I'm trying not to slice it too badly, but I think doing this on camera, you get to see how sharp this J-cape is, because she is sharp. But this tape is stranded. So this looks like it's going to be kind of a big work tray. Haven't gotten one of these yet, but again, if you get, this is going to be for the May swag bag, you're going to get one of these, which I don't know. I mean, these are cool. It would be great for a work table. You know, I like the fact that they have these little gutters along the side, so in case anything, you know, rolls, it won't roll too far. But it's just a really nice kind of positive mat for working on things. So that is also in this month's Big Daddy Mystery Swag Bag. Okay, a few more small bits here. I don't even know what's in this bag. Hopefully not drugs. Let's see, there's that, and this is like tissue paper. Always nervous about it. Oh, what the heck is this? All right, looks like a little skeleton guy. Again, you never know what you're gonna get with these. What is he doing? Oh, he's holding... Well, I don't know what this is. Hopefully it's not just like a little like figurine. It might be like a bead or something. I don't really know, but this came in this month's mystery swag bag. Man, I'm really striking out here. This is not a great one, but again, wanted to do this live. I'm going to show you exactly what comes in it, and let's see. Last, but hopefully not least, is this. So again, another bubble mailer that was commandeered for CountyComm. Get another bag here. Huh. This could be cool. I'm definitely seeing some titanium here. Some O-rings. Let's see what that is. Looks like brass inserts. So I think this is going to be a titanium hammer, and it is. So, which is kind of cool. So it has removable pieces here. These are brass pieces. This one's going to be plastic for kind of more of like a plastic mallet. I'm not sure what this is made out of, actually. I wish that it said it, but it comes with extra O-rings, and you know, conceivably you can change this hammer to kind of suit your needs and you know what you're working on. So that's kind of cool. From gunsmithing, I just have like a little brass hammer that works pretty well, but you know, this is kind of cool, something that I wouldn't ordinarily buy. I have no idea what the MSRP is on this, but it looks like it's really well made. Again, it's going to be titanium. You can switch out the kind of the action end of it, but yeah, guys, so with that, I'll try to put some of this back in frame, but that's going to be it. So this is going to be the... Uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff all over. Can't lose my die. So this is going to be for the May iteration of the CountyComm Big Daddy Mystery Swag Bag. If I had to pick right now what's my favorite thing that I got out of this, just putting myself on the spot here, man, I guess I'd have to say the hammer or this little box. I think that's probably the coolest thing you get this month, that slider box with the little detent in it. I don't know. It is what it is. Again, this, if you sign up to get it delivered every month, I think with, you know, that great California sales tax, this ends up costing about $93 a month. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing it for. I do enjoy getting these packages, but like I said, now that I'm 3 months in, things are starting to repeat themselves, and I think that that's a little bit, I don't know. It's frustrating, but at the same time, it's understandable. I mean, like, how much stuff can they give you? I've also in the past, just so you guys know, so CountyComm or Maritac makes watches, and they have this like digital watch that you know, it's very simple. I mean, think like a Timex or a Casio. It's super big and bulky, but it does come with a pretty nice NATO strap with titanium hardware. I've received that watch twice now, and I thought that was kind of like, come on guys, like at least spread it out over 6 months. So that's what sticks out to me, is the things that are frustrating that seem to kind of repeat themselves. But you know, this time, one of the bigger ticket items, I would say, this titanium pry bar, now I have 2 of these, so that's a little bit frustrating. I think, I don't know, I might do one more and then probably call it good, just because, I mean, how many vials and peanut lighters and shitty knives do you need? So, but it is fun to open up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like what you see here, pick it up this month, May, CountyComm Big Daddy Swag Bag. This is what'll come in it. So appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see you next time.